Welcome back. The tradition of the University of Georgia's live mascot, Uga, started in 1956. Sonny Seiler, a well-known lawyer in Savannah and an actor in the movie Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, was a student at UGA. As a wedding present, someone gave him an English Bulldog. He took it to a UGA football game, and before you knew it, he was taking the dog to all the home games. That is still the case 61 years later with Uga 10, except now Sonny's son Charles is in charge. He is a game day celebrity. Georgia people love Uga.
People are very curious about the dog. A lot of people are very devoted to him. They'll come see him every weekend.
Uga's weekends start on Friday.
He does notice when I grab his clothes bag, when I actually grab his jerseys off the closet rod.
When he gets to the University Conference Center and Hotel, he doesn't just stay in a standard room. No, the most beloved dog in Georgia gets his own personal suite. As soon as I walk in, this happens. Yes, that is a fire alarm, and Uga doesn't like it one bit. After finding out it wasn't just some prankster, we head downstairs, Charles carrying the 60-plus pound dog to ground level. Once outside, even without his jersey, which I'll get to in a minute, fans know exactly who he is. He makes his way to a red SUV parked out front, which has its own special air conditioner.
The good thing is, my sister was here, ran out to the car, instantly chilled it down, able to take the dog and put him in there. It's kind of his oasis, if you will.
The reason for all this special treatment, English Bulldogs don't do well in hot weather. After the all clear, we head back inside. Uga stopping for a photo on the way, the first of many he'll take on this day.
We typically try to pick a docile dog because he's got to be around babies and take a lot of pictures. But you just never know how they're going to be later on.
A few hours before game time, it is time to get game ready. Charles sliding on that red jersey, made from the same material as the players' jerseys.
The dogs have acted differently. Some didn't like it at all and would fight you to put it on. This one doesn't care. He just soon have it on or have it off.
He may at some point develop an attitude where he doesn't want to put that jersey on, and then that's going to be problematic. But they all have different temperaments, talents. I mean, it all depends on how they grow.
As I mentioned, this particular dog, named Q, has grown past the 60-pound mark in 4 years.
That's too much. We've got to get him down, and we will.
Inside the stadium, he poses for national television before making his way to his doghouse, equipped, by the way, with an AC unit and several bags of ice.
He'll get in there, and sometimes you have to crawl in there and grab him, get him out.
I think these first 3 games are going to be at night, which help us from a heat standpoint. Problem is, it's one of those deals where we come up on a Friday and it's hurry, 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 and then wait all day.
After waiting in Athens for nearly 24 hours, it is finally almost time for kickoff, another chapter of this university and family tradition.
There was a Bulldog before there was me. My parents started it in '56. I was born in '60. I guess when I was a baby, there was this big stinky thing running around me all the time, and then I learned to take this off of my dad or take this responsibility off of my mom, that kind of thing. And so now people ask me, well, when y'all are off, what do you do? Well, I like to watch football and be just a regular person. But I wouldn't know what to do if I wasn't doing this. I don't know how to not do the dog on the weekends, so we're going to keep doing it until they don't want us to do it anymore.
Now, we do want to mention no one was injured during that evacuation. The Seilers say that's only happened 3 times since the 50s. Turns out there was smoke coming from one of the ovens downstairs. Q, who you saw there in the story, assumed his role as Uga 10 in November of 2015.